Welcome back. This is part two of the three-part Live Your Calling series. And if you're here, it's likely because you feel called to work with animals in a deeper way. And at the same time, you may feel confused or frustrated or unsure about why it hasn't really happened for you to yet, why it hasn't come together for you. And so many people assume that if they have a calling and if it was real, then it would be easy. And that's just not how it works. So let's just reframe this a little bit. And what if nothing has gone wrong? What if your whole life has been preparing you for this calling? And what if everything that you need is already inside of you? You can be successful with what you have. What if you found the skill or the ability to bring it out in the right way? We're all hardwired to use our intuition to communicate with animals, with all of life, but we just don't know how to access it anymore. So, what if you shifted your perspective to understand that you have everything you need inside you to be successful, and you just need to find the right way to give it expression, to give it strength, to give it power? That's what this series is all about. And I'm not here to tell you who you should be or anything like that, but what I want this series to help you do is to see clearly who you already are and why that is so awesome and why this is going to work for you. I'm Dr. Cara Gubbins, founder of the Animal Communicator Academy, and I help animal lovers understand their intuitive gifts, work confidently with animal communication and animals, and if they choose, bring this calling into their life or work in a really grounded and sustainable way. So let's dive in. In this video, we're going from past to present to future. So in this video, this episode of the podcast, we're looking at what you have right now. What are your current strengths and what are your current challenges? Because the biggest thing that keeps people stuck is not lack of talent. We all have that inside of us. It's not knowing and not having clarity about who you are, where you're going, and why you're going to be successful. When we don't understand where we are, we're giving our power away. We're giving it to something outside of ourselves, but the power is always within us. So, in today's episode, I want to walk you through a guided experience that's going to help you connect the dots, help you understand how you are positioned right now to be successful, what you have that are your strengths, and what are your challenges. And so, if you are listening to this podcast driving in a car, please come back later when you can sit down and close your eyes, because I am going to walk you through a closed eye experience. But we're going to see where you are now, how you got here, and what is coming up next for you. So, what you actually need to do next. And it's not about fixing you, it's really about reclaiming your power in this present moment, right here, right now. So, if you're ready, go ahead and get comfortable and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And now I want to guide you through setting a grounding cord. So bring your awareness to your first chakra at the base of your torso. And from here, imagine a beam of light energy moving straight down out of your body, through the chair that you're sitting on, through the floor beneath the chair, through the foundation of the building that you're in, and into the earth below. And keep following that beam of light energy as it moves down through all the layers of the planet. And once it reaches the very center of the earth, then I want you to either create or imagine a way to anchor it right there in the middle of the planet. And once that's complete, gently bring your awareness back up to your heart center. And we're going to take three nice, slow, easy breaths, inhaling new energy into your heart, exhaling, radiating that loving energy in every direction as you release the past. Inhaling new energy in, exhaling, radiating that loving energy, letting go of the future. And one more, inhaling new energy into your heart center, exhaling, radiating that loving energy in every direction and settling into the present moment. And from this relaxed, grounded space, I'm going to ask you some questions to consider. First question is, what is your dream or vision that is calling you forward? Where are you right now? What is working for you? What are your strengths? What's in your corner? Who are you? What's working? What feels hard or frustrating? What have you already tried? And how well did it work? When you hit resistance, how does that show up for you? What experiences have already prepared you for this work? Is there training that would help you move forward from where you are right now? Our final question is there a mindset shift that you need to enact, adopt, adjust? Is there something in your mind, your self-talk, that's not helpful right now? So take a deep breath and let it out. And remember, we all have, and you can open your eyes again. That's the completion of the reflection experience. And remember, we all have some things working in our favor, helping us move forward. And we all have some limitations inside of us. Maybe it's lack of training or some myths about animal communication or limiting beliefs that are holding us back. That is totally okay. 100% of the students that I have worked with over the years have had some kind of limitation or block or limiting belief, but they've also all had strengths as well. So, no matter what your combination of strengths and limitations are, your weaknesses, your strengths, your limitations, whatever, however you want to think about them, we can keep moving forward and start to identify what's working for us and what's holding us back. And when we have that clarity, that empowers us to eliminate our obstacles, to address our obstacles, and to keep giving expression to our strengths and maybe even strengthen them even more. This is how we reclaim our power in the present moment. Whatever awareness you have, it doesn't mean that you're lacking. It doesn't mean that you won't succeed. It just means that you're at the precipice of your next step. You're just ready to open that next doorway into what is next with you, for you. So all of your strengths, all of your weaknesses, however you want to think of them, they're all part of you, and that's okay. We all have strengths and weaknesses. And once you start to see it clearly, it gives your power back to you because you're empowered. You have the awareness. And when you accept and address, acknowledge, accept, and address your challenges, your strengths, your weaknesses, you gain even more power to move forward. So, I have one more thing that I want to share with you today, and that is affirmation. So I believe that every day we can take one action, even if it's just to say an affirmation, if even if it's just, you know, recommitting ourselves to where we want to go. That's to me what the beauty of affirmations are. They're like, this is my future. This is who I am. It's not being fully expressed yet, but this is who I am. So it's aligning your identity with your future that you envision for yourself. So this is affirmations to me are about alignment of our identity. And it is one of the most powerful ways to move forward. Our identity is like the engine that drives us, that gives us power. So I have a few affirmations to share with you for you to try out. If you have another affirmation, go for it. Pick one or two and, work with them on a regular basis every day. When you wake up, when you go to sleep, when you brush your teeth, when you walk the dog, whatever works for you. But just have fun with this and start to really relax and get playful and really connect with your future. And in part three of this series, we're going to explicitly and actively go into your future. So that is coming up as well. For now, let's work with these affirmations. It's safe for me to follow my dreams. It's safe for me to be unique. My past is my foundation for my future. It's safe for me to be me right now. It's safe for me to live my calling. My life path is preparing me to live my calling. I'm meant to live my dreams. I am here to help animals and people. I have everything I need inside me to make my dreams come true. The universe wants me to succeed. So that hopefully gives you a little bit of a shift in understanding where you are now, what's possible, where you want to go, how you are preparing yourself and have always been preparing yourself to get there. And oftentimes, at this point, many people are afraid. They're afraid that animal communication is something you're born with or you're not born with it. It's a gift that you either have or you don't have, or that there's something wrong, fundamentally wrong with the way that they're made up. And it reminds me of one of my students, Christine, who really wanted to learn animal communication so she could be there more fully, connect more deeply with her dog, Dorothy, and take the best care possible for her. And she had a very traditional left brain job as an accountant. And so she was afraid that she wouldn't be successful as an animal communicator because she didn't have a special gift. And she, in her own words, said, I'm too left brained. But by going through understanding the steps that we're going through here and going through the class and the training, updating her mindset to really understand that even though she was very good at left brain stuff, she could also get good at right brain stuff, which is what intuitive animal communication is. And she did. She was successful. She communicated with Dorothy. Their relationship deepened. It was really beautiful to behold. So, if you are afraid that you don't have the gift or there's something wrong with you, I just offer Christine's story to remind you that we're all capable of this. We all have our own path. It's a little different for everybody, but we're all capable of being successful. So that's it for this part two. And in the next part in this series, part three, we're going to take all of this and turn to look towards the future. And one of the most powerful tools that I know is connecting with your future self. Because once you've seen where you're going, it just gets so much easier to get there. I want to remind you too that I will be offering a free masterclass, the Confident Animal Communicator Masterclass, all about the 5 keys to being successful with learning intuitive animal communication. And you can register at caragubbins.com/masterclass. So I hope you're able to join me there. And I really would love to hear from you about how part two went, this present moment. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What's one aha that you had, an insight that you had from doing this, or one affirmation that you're going to carry with you? Please share in the comments. I would love to be in conversation with you there, and I look forward to connecting with you in the third and final episode of this 3-part series. And I hope to see you at the Confident Animal Communicator Masterclass. You've got this.